is it incumbent upon me to start us tonight, Jim? And I am going to start with some low hanging fruit for you, sir. What?
We will still continue to make the jokes, but we will take the high road, and it looks so good from up here.
It does.
Fuck you people. That's all I'm going to say about it. Fuck
Wait,
you.
should we do the Mr. Bean? Should we do the Mr. Bean?
Quite frankly, I'm a worthless fucking fat ass who shits his pants.
Yeah. And I find it funny that you did the fuck your couch and then that one, considering what his partner in crime did. If we would have had Alex here, we would have discussed the origin of said translator once again. But now we will just simply talk about things that we talk about. And one of them is James's wonderful Chiron to start the segment.
I know I'm a week early for the shopping season.
You idiot. Oh my God. There's no joke like that about that. Man goes to the doctor, older gentleman, and doctor says, "You have any problems going to the bathroom or anything?" He goes, "Nah, I get up in the middle of the night. I open the bathroom door and God turns the light on for me." Guy goes, "God turns the light on for you?" "Yeah, every time." So a week later, his wife, who goes to the same doctor, goes in. And he says, "Your husband said something funny to me." He said, "When he goes to the bathroom in the middle of the night, God turns the light on for him." He goes, "Jesus Christ, he's peeing in the fridge again." We will now unveil the Chiron. The fact that I've never seen you drink anything alcoholic makes that even funnier.
It doesn't actually even matter if it's alcohol.
That's true. We did. So, James, it has been the new tradition where I don't break down what we've done previously in the translator, but we unveil the Chiron, and I have a feeling I know where this is friggin' going.
Rusty cunt bucket.
Listen, it is what it is. I'm starting to blame my child. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the final is it the final translator of the year?
I think we'll do one next week.
Okay, so the second to last translator of 2024. As we come into the last segment of the show, and it is the best segment of the show because it's the last segment of the show. And as I normally would break down ghosts of translators past, so like where I went with that? I prefer to go with the Chiron of translator present. So do you know how people, when they travel, they do the write the states down game, or that's Steph's game. And I'm reminded of it every single time.
We all have a little bit of NASCAR, IndyCar, Formula One in all of us.
She's more Fast and Furious, but yes, I agree.
My mother got a full taste of that on Thanksgiving, where she was saying we were going to get there way too early, and she says, "I need to slow down." I said, "I'm doing the speed limit." She says, "You need to go slower." Avon to Mayfield Heights should not take 32 minutes.
Nice. This way. So what do you say we unveil the final Chiron for calendar 2024?
Now, the supercut that we've actually that was created, we've now called them the Wisey Chronicles, and so every 10 translators, there'll be a new supercut that comes out. We're not, it's not any kind of big surprise. It's not like we're peeling back an onion or anything. We got to figure out a better name than calling it the Chirons at this point. So that'll be our job before we return back on January 19th. But as this is the season of giving,
I don't know if it gets much better than that. The only thing that would have been better is if you would have said, "What's for Christmas?" And the next part is, "If you bend over, I'll show you." And of course, it starts with the Chiron. Jim, what did you say we were going to name this?
I believe our new name for this is going to be the Wisey Chronicle, because you've seen the supercuts. I think it just actually fits. Just keep it in line.
And this evening's Wisey Chronicle, James, if you would, sir. Oh my God. Wait, did you mean Luigi?
No, because I mean it's kind of a, there's got to be a Mario out there who could be thinking along the same lines as Luigi.
But I have given way to what we are now. What did we call it now, Jim?
The Wisey Chronicle.
The Wisey Chronicle. Before every Wisey translator, Jim puts up the Wisey Chronicle, which is, I have no knowledge ahead of time of this. So let's see what tonight's Wisey Chronicle is all about.
She said she was sleepy. She said she was going to bed. There's a part of me that hopes that she stuck around.
I'll show it to her tomorrow.
She told me about it on Thursday. We talked for 5 hours after our 3-way conversation about that image, which you did at her desk. We talked until midnight. That came up, and I told her I was going to work it into the show. That is only the second time ever somebody has called their shot for the Wisey translator.
As I have given up on going back and giving some of the more memorable editions for the Wisey Chronicle that comes out before every translator. Just a reminder, I have no idea what in the hell is going to come out of his keyboard. James, if you would.
Yeah, 3 cheeseburgers, 2 large fries, 2 chocolate shakes, 1 large Coke.
And some flapjacks.
Too early for flapjacks?
Truth be told, everybody, my wife and I were talking this weekend, and I kind of went into it a little bit before the blast. What I wanted to do was open the show. Normal. It was my turn to open it. And then after halftime, come back and do the whole thing over again. Like we were in the
We've been here until 1 a.m. And both you and I are hitting the wall. You're
so, John,
tired.
we have actually given up on me going over all the wonderful things we've done in the past for what we are now calling the Wisey Chronicle. As James has come up with chirons before the translator that make you, well, usually make me fall over laughing. James, if you would please.
Tonight, we've got another supercut because this is this is rounding out the 10, so that's going to give me something to do tomorrow.
Cool. You asshole.
I can't, honestly, my screen's so small I can't read it. I can't even read it.
We asked our German friend for the square root of 81. They told us no.